Tonight will change everything. The energies are shifting, and this is no coincidence. You are on the horizon of a major spiritual transformation. Have you felt a deep jolt of energy in the air? This is because the energy is at a peak this week, and once it happens, there is no turning back. The most powerful event this week is going to be the conjunction of 6 planets: Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn, which will align in such a way that a powerful wave of energy will be created that will change everything. The effects of this energy will last for days to come. Important moon alerts for the last week of January 2025 are already underway, and what you decide to do in the next 24 hours can dramatically change the direction of your life. This is no mere coincidence or fleeting event. This is a precise alignment that brings serious consequences for the days to come. For weeks, these cosmic shifts have been building up to this moment. The energy of the moon is now rising, signaling a turning point that you need to pay attention to. Whether you believe in lunar cycles or not, the effects are real, and they have been noticed before. They have been happening all around us since the beginning of time. It is as if the moon is drawing the vibrations of these planets directly toward us. This, along with Mercury's opposition in Capricorn, signals a major shift that we cannot ignore. This is not just an astrological event. It is a clear warning of changes in the structure of our world. Capricorn rules the systems, foundations, and authorities we rely on, while Mercury, the planet of communication, draws attention to truth and revelation. When these two energies collide, expect dramatic disruptions that will affect every aspect of life: personal, societal, and global. Most people will ignore this, thinking it doesn't apply to them, but they couldn't be more wrong. Tomorrow, the moon will move further away from us than it has all month, and with that, you may feel yourself moving away. As the moon reaches its farthest point, the farthest from Earth, the distance can be felt, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. All of this is making this week extraordinary. This week is out of control. The last week of January is usually overlooked because nothing really happens here, but not this time. This time, the universe has decided to flip the script. Before we move on, I want you to look up at the sky, take a deep breath, and then do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe so we can reach 1,000, and leave a comment in the comments section saying, "Yes, I'm in." By doing so, you are sending a signal to the universe that I am ready for this energy. The conjunction of 6 planets, a wave of energy. This week brings an incredible cosmic event. 6 major planets are aligning, and their combined energy is going to create a powerful wave that will ripple through every aspect of life. This isn't just a rare astronomical sight. It's a massive shift in the energy of the universe, one that will have a profound effect on everything around us. The planets involved in this alignment are Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn, all coming together in a way that rarely happens. This unique alignment is like nature's way of delivering an energetic message to the world. If you've been feeling a bit off lately, whether it's restlessness, unease, or just a sense that something big is about to happen, you're not alone. That feeling comes from the buildup of this powerful cosmic energy. When planets align like this, they create a surge that reaches beyond the stars and into your personal life, stirring emotions, ideas, and even the decisions you make. You might not realize it, but planetary energy can influence your moods, your focus, and your ability to move forward with things you've been putting off. It's not magic, but it's a natural force at work. Mars, the planet of action and drive, is bringing a boost of energy that can push you to take risks and go after what you want. If you've been hesitating to make a decision or start a new project, this alignment is giving you that extra push to go for it. You might find yourself feeling more determined or confident than usual. However, Mars energy can also be aggressive, so be mindful of impulsiveness. Use this surge to focus on what truly matters to you, and make sure your actions align with your long-term goals. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, is amplifying everything during this alignment. Whether it's personal growth, career aspirations, or relationships, Jupiter's energy is encouraging you to think big and aim high. This is a great time to dream big and set ambitious goals, but be careful not to get carried away by overconfidence. Jupiter's influence can make things seem larger than life, but grounding yourself in reality will help you turn those big dreams into achievable plans. Uranus, known for shaking things up, is bringing unpredictability and change. This planet's energy can disrupt the status quo, encouraging you to break free from routines or situations that no longer serve you. While change can be uncomfortable, Uranus is pushing you to embrace it and see it as an opportunity for growth. This could be the perfect time to take a leap of faith in an area of your life that's been stagnant. Expect the unexpected, and don't be afraid to take a bold step towards something new. Neptune, the planet of intuition and dreams, is heightening your ability to tap into your inner wisdom. During this alignment, you might find that your instincts are sharper, or you're more drawn to creative and spiritual pursuits. Neptune's energy is subtle but powerful, helping you see beyond the surface of things. Pay attention to your dreams and gut feelings this week. They might be guiding you in ways you don't fully understand yet. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, is bringing a wave of warmth and connection. Relationships, whether romantic, friendships, or family, are likely to be highlighted during this alignment. Venus is encouraging you to nurture these connections, to communicate with love and kindness, and to resolve any lingering conflicts. It's also a reminder to show yourself some love, whether through self-care or simply taking a moment to appreciate your own journey. Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, is grounding all this energy, giving you the structure you need to make lasting changes. Saturn's influence may feel heavy at times, but it's here to remind you that real progress takes effort and dedication. While the other planets are pushing you to take action, Saturn is urging you to build a solid foundation for whatever you pursue. It's about balance, dream big, but stay practical. This week's planetary alignment is creating an extraordinary wave of energy that has the potential to transform your life. How you harness this energy is entirely up to you. You can choose to ride the wave and use it to propel yourself forward, or you can let it pass by unnoticed. The universe is giving you a unique opportunity to reflect on your goals, tap into your inner strength, and take action toward creating the life you want. Embrace the energy and let it guide you toward positive change. The moon's influence, a rising power. This week, the moon is playing a vital role in the cosmic shift that's happening, and its energy is more powerful than ever. While we often focus on the sun or the planets, the moon quietly works in the background, influencing our emotions, instincts, and inner world. As the last week of January unfolds, the moon's energy is reaching a peak, and you'll likely feel it in unexpected ways. The moon is a force that governs the emotional side of life, helping you tune in to your deeper feelings, desires, and even your hidden fears. During this special time, the moon will reach its farthest point from Earth. This distance creates a unique sensation, almost like you're being pulled away from everything, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. You might feel a sense of separation, like you're distant from the world around you, or even disconnected from parts of yourself that you've taken for granted. This feeling can be strange, but it's actually a powerful opportunity for reflection and growth. When the moon is farthest from the Earth, it encourages you to step back from the noise of daily life and really think about where you are on your journey. Instead of viewing this emotional distance as something negative, consider it a gift. It gives you the space you need to reflect deeply on your life, on the choices you've made, the goals you're pursuing, and the path you're currently walking. It's like the universe is giving you a chance to pause and check in with yourself. Are you happy with where you're headed? Are there areas of your life that need more attention or care? These are the kinds of questions that may rise to the surface as the moon's energy grows. One of the key aspects of the moon's influence is its connection to intuition. During this time, you might notice that your instincts are sharper, or that your inner voice is speaking more clearly than usual. Pay attention to these feelings, even if they seem subtle at first. The moon is encouraging you to trust your gut, to listen to the wisdom that's been inside you all along. Whether it's about a personal decision, a relationship, or a career move, your intuition will likely guide you in the right direction if you take the time to listen. This emotional and spiritual distance the moon creates can also help you see things more clearly. Sometimes when we're too close to a situation, we can't see it for what it really is. But with the moon pulling away, it's like you're able to step back and view your life from a higher perspective. You might notice patterns or issues that you hadn't recognized before, giving you the chance to make necessary changes. Whether it's letting go of old habits, healing emotional wounds, or setting new goals, this is the perfect time to reassess your life and make decisions that align with your true self. Another important aspect of the moon's influence is how it affects relationships. As the moon reaches its farthest point, you might feel more distant from the people around you. But this doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes, taking a step back from others can help you see those relationships in a new light. Are there unresolved issues that need to be addressed? Are there connections that no longer serve you? Use this time to reflect on the relationships that matter most to you and think about how you can strengthen them, or in some cases, let them go. The moon's energy is reminding you to take care of yourself. This feeling of emotional distance can be a signal that you need to focus more on your own needs and well-being. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of everyday life, but this cosmic shift is urging you to pause and prioritize self-care. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time alone, make sure you're giving yourself the space to recharge and reflect. The moon's influence this week is powerful, and its emotional pull can help you gain clarity, sharpen your intuition, and encourage deep reflection. Instead of ignoring these feelings, embrace them. This is a rare chance to step back, see things from a new perspective, and make meaningful changes in your life. Trust the process, and let the moon guide you toward a clearer understanding of yourself and your path forward. Mercury's opposition in Capricorn. Uncovering the truth. This week, one of the most important cosmic shifts is Mercury's opposition in Capricorn. Mercury, the planet of communication, thought, and truth, is positioned in a way that demands clarity and honesty. It's as if the universe has decided it's time to pull back the curtain and reveal what has been hidden. This isn't just about small personal revelations. This alignment has far-reaching effects that will shake up systems, authority structures, and even the way we see the world. Capricorn is a sign that governs foundations, rules, and authority. When Mercury, the messenger planet, opposes Capricorn's strict, orderly energy, we can expect a collision of forces. This means disruptions in areas where we've come to rely on stability, whether it's our personal lives, our careers, or even the societal structures we live under. The things we thought were set in stone may no longer feel secure, and this can be unsettling. You might experience this shift in your own life as sudden moments of clarity. Perhaps you'll realize that something you've been holding on to, whether it's a belief, a relationship, or a routine, is no longer serving you. Mercury in opposition isn't gentle. It pushes you to confront the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. This isn't a time for brushing things under the rug or pretending problems don't exist. If there are cracks in the foundation of your life, Mercury is going to expose them, urging you to make necessary changes. On a larger scale, this opposition will also reveal truths about the world around us. Systems that we've come to trust, whether they're political, financial, or social, are likely to face scrutiny. Mercury in opposition has a way of bringing hidden information to the surface, and this can cause major shifts. For example, you may see news stories emerge that reveal corruption or mismanagement in places of authority. These revelations can be shocking, but they're necessary for progress. Sometimes we need to break down the old structures in order to build something better. But it's not just about tearing things down. Mercury in Capricorn also encourages you to rebuild in a way that's stronger and more aligned with truth. Once the hidden truths are revealed, you'll have the opportunity to make adjustments. Maybe it's time to rethink the way you communicate with others. Or perhaps it's about setting new boundaries that reflect your true values. This is a period of realignment, where honesty becomes the foundation for moving forward. In your personal relationships, this energy can feel intense. Conversations that have been avoided may suddenly come to the forefront. You might find yourself in a situation where you need to be brutally honest with someone, or they might confront you with truths you hadn't considered. This can be tough, especially if you've been avoiding difficult topics, but it's also a chance to clear the air and start fresh. Think of it as an emotional reset, one that clears out old misunderstandings and makes space for deeper connections based on honesty and trust. The key to navigating this time is to stay open to the truth, even when it feels challenging. Resist the urge to hide from uncomfortable revelations. Instead, embrace them as opportunities for growth. This alignment is pushing you to evolve, both in your personal life and in how you engage with the world around you. It's also a great time for introspection, asking yourself what truths you've been avoiding and how you can face them head-on. Mercury in Capricorn is also about accountability. If there are areas in your life where you've been cutting corners or avoiding responsibility, this energy will highlight them. This can feel like a wake-up call, but it's also a chance to get back on track. Whether it's in your work, your relationships, or your personal goals, this is the time to take ownership of your actions and make necessary changes. Globally, we can expect to see institutions and authority figures being held accountable. Mercury in opposition pulls back the veil, revealing what's been hidden in the shadows. This can lead to disruptions, but it's all part of a larger process of transformation. Just as in our personal lives, these revelations are necessary for growth and evolution on a societal level. Mercury's opposition in Capricorn is a time of truth and revelation. While the truths that emerge may be uncomfortable, they are necessary for growth. On a personal level, this alignment encourages you to confront what's been hidden and to make changes based on honesty. On a larger scale, expect disruptions as systems and authority structures are held accountable. Embrace this time as an opportunity to rebuild your life and the world around you on a foundation of truth and integrity. Cosmic shifts, leading to a turning point. For weeks now, the energy of the cosmos has been quietly building, slowly moving toward a climactic moment. This isn't something that just suddenly happened overnight, but rather the result of planetary movements, lunar cycles, and cosmic forces that have been aligning with precision for this very week. If you've been feeling a sense of anticipation, or like something big is on the horizon, you're absolutely right. This is the turning point, a pivotal moment in time where the energies surrounding you and the world at large are shifting, creating the potential for major changes in your life. It's important to understand that these shifts aren't random. The universe moves in patterns, and every planet, every moon phase, and every alignment has a purpose. Right now, everything has been leading up to this week, to this very moment. It's as if the energy has been building behind the scenes, preparing to reach a peak that will affect not only the world around you, but also your personal life in profound ways. This turning point represents an opportunity for transformation, a chance for you to pivot toward a new direction. If you've been feeling restless, unsettled, or even unsure of what comes next, this is a natural reaction to the shifts taking place. The energy is intense, and it's likely making you more aware of the changes that are possible. Whether these changes happen in your relationships, career, or even your personal mindset, now is the time to embrace them. The key here is awareness, recognizing that you're standing at a crossroads and being mindful of the decisions you make in the days ahead. This cosmic turning point doesn't mean you need to rush or force anything. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about taking a step back and reflecting on where you are and where you want to go. Use this time to think deeply about what you truly desire in life. What goals have been on your mind? What dreams have you been putting off? The universe is aligning in a way that's offering you a moment to recalibrate, to get clear on what really matters to you. This is your chance to hit the reset button and allow new possibilities to unfold. Change, of course, is inevitable. It's a natural part of life, just like the changing of the seasons or the cycles of the moon. The difference is that in moments like these, when cosmic energies reach a peak, you have the power to influence how that change plays out. You can't control everything, but you do have control over how you respond. This is a time to trust your instincts, to listen to the inner voice that's been guiding you, and to stay open to the new opportunities that are coming your way. The important thing to remember during this time is that even though the energy might feel overwhelming, it's also a gift. The universe is giving you a nudge, a push to get out of your comfort zone and into something better. This might mean letting go of things that no longer serve you, whether that's old habits, outdated beliefs, or even relationships that are holding you back. The turning point is about clearing out the old to make space for the new. It's about growth, evolution, and stepping into a future that's more aligned with who you are becoming. You might notice signs all around you that change is in the air. These could be small synchronicities, like a conversation with a friend that suddenly offers new insight, or a random opportunity that comes your way at just the right time. Pay attention to these signs, as they are often the universe's way of guiding you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the shifts happening now are working in your favor, even if they feel a bit chaotic at the moment. This turning point is also an invitation to be courageous. Change can be scary, especially when it feels like you're stepping into the unknown. But the truth is, nothing great ever happens without a bit of fear and uncertainty. Take a deep breath and trust that you're being guided towards something better. Be open to the idea that the path ahead, while different, could be even more rewarding than the one you're currently on. This cosmic turning point is a time of tremendous potential. The energy that's been building for weeks has now reached a peak, creating a moment where everything in your life can shift in a new direction. Use this time wisely. Reflect on what you truly want. Stay open to new possibilities and trust in the process of change. You have the power to shape your future by how you respond to these shifts. And with the right mindset, this turning point could lead to amazing transformations in your life. Embrace it and see where it takes you. Emotional and spiritual distance. The moon's role. This week, the moon is moving farther away from the Earth than it has been all month. And with this physical distance comes a sense of emotional and spiritual separation that many will feel. You may start to notice that things are different, not just in the way you're interacting with others, but in how you're relating to yourself. This distance can create feelings of disconnection, as if you're drifting away from the usual routines, habits, and even relationships that once felt secure. However, while this may seem uncomfortable at first, it is actually an important part of your growth and transformation. The moon has always played a significant role in shaping our emotions and instincts. Its cycles influence our moods, decisions, and the way we view the world around us. As it moves farther from Earth this week, it's almost as though the familiar emotional patterns are being disrupted, giving you the space to look at your life with fresh eyes. This is not something to fear. It's a time of reflection, a chance to evaluate where you are, what you want, and what you need to release in order to move forward. Feeling distant doesn't necessarily mean you're losing touch with reality or your relationships. Instead, it offers you an opportunity to pause and reflect. Often, when we're too close to a situation, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a personal habit, we can't see it clearly. The emotional and spiritual distance created by the moon's journey allows you to step back and observe your life from a new perspective. This distance acts as a mirror, reflecting areas of your life that need attention or change. You may find that you're better able to recognize unhealthy patterns, unresolved emotions, or situations that no longer serve your higher good. This period of distance is a gift from the universe, offering you clarity. It's a time to reassess what's important to you and to let go of anything that's been holding you back. Whether it's toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or unproductive habits, now is the time to release them. The moon's energy is encouraging you to lighten your load, to free yourself from the emotional baggage that has weighed you down. The distance helps you see more clearly what you need to leave behind in order to move forward with a sense of freedom and purpose. As you feel the emotional and spiritual distance this week, you might also notice a shift in your intuition. The moon governs not just emotions, but also instincts and gut feelings. With this distance, your intuition might feel sharper, more refined, and more in tune with what your soul truly needs. You may start to receive inner nudges or flashes of insight about your path forward. This is a time to trust those feelings, even if they don't seem logical at first. The distance between the moon and the Earth is creating space for you to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom. It's important to remember that this sense of separation is temporary. You're not going to stay in this space of emotional distance forever. In fact, once the moon starts moving closer again, you'll likely feel a renewed sense of connection, not just with others, but with yourself. The distance is a necessary phase in the process of transformation. It's giving you the chance to take stock of your life, to release what no longer serves you, and to make decisions that are aligned with your true self. During this time, be gentle with yourself. You may experience moments of loneliness, confusion, or even sadness as you navigate this emotional and spiritual distance. These feelings are natural, but they are also part of the cleansing process. By allowing yourself to feel these emotions without judgment, you're making space for healing and growth. Use this time to practice self-care, whether that means spending more time in nature, meditating, journaling, or simply taking a break from the busyness of life. The distance you feel this week is not a loss, but a gain. It's a chance to realign with your highest purpose, to get clear on what truly matters to you, and to step into the next phase of your life with a sense of clarity and determination. It's a powerful time to make decisions that reflect who you are becoming, rather than who you have been. As the moon moves farther from Earth this week, embrace the emotional and spiritual distance it brings. Allow yourself to step back, reflect, and gain a new perspective on your life. Use this time to let go of anything holding you back and to connect more deeply with your intuition. While the distance may feel uncomfortable, it is an essential part of your transformation, guiding you toward greater clarity, freedom, and alignment with your true self. This is your moment to make important decisions that will shape your future, so trust the process and let the moon's energy guide you. Societal disruptions. A global shift. The energy shift that's happening this week isn't something that will only affect individuals on a personal level. Its impact will be felt globally, with large-scale changes taking place across societies, industries, and governments. This is a time when the structures we've depended on for stability may begin to falter, and new realities will emerge. If you've been sensing a collective unrest or tension building up, this planetary alignment is the reason behind it. We're moving toward a period of transformation that will bring both challenges and opportunities, and it's essential to stay grounded as the world around us shifts. Planetary alignments like this one don't happen often, and when they do, they act as catalysts for big changes. The systems of authority and governance that we've known for so long are reaching a breaking point. Whether it's political institutions, economic systems, or societal norms, many of the things that have defined how the world functions are due for a shake-up. As these structures begin to shift and transform, it may feel as though the ground beneath your feet is unstable. It's important to recognize that while this can be unsettling, it's also necessary for growth. Outdated systems that no longer serve the greater good must fall away to make space for something better. You might start to see this shift reflected in the news, with governments and industries facing sudden changes or disruptions. Policies may be reformed. Industries could go through massive overhauls, and societal expectations may be upended. The world is heading into a period of unpredictability, and while this may seem frightening, it's part of a natural cycle. The universe is clearing out what no longer works, and this process, while turbulent, will eventually lead to something new and more aligned with the future. As individuals, we have a role to play in how we respond to these societal disruptions. Now is the time to stay grounded, even as the world around us changes. Staying grounded doesn't mean ignoring what's happening. It means preparing yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for what's to come. It's easy to get swept up in the chaos, especially when you see things you've always relied on suddenly begin to falter. However, you can approach this moment with clarity and intention, using it as an opportunity to reflect on how you want to contribute to the new world that is forming. During times of disruption, adaptability is key. The rigid structures we've depended on are breaking down, but that doesn't mean we should hold on tightly to the past. Instead, we should be flexible, open-minded, and willing to embrace the unknown. The changes ahead won't be easy, but they are necessary for us to move forward collectively. This is a time for innovation, fresh perspectives, and new ways of thinking. Societies, just like individuals, must evolve in response to changing energies, and now is the time to ask ourselves how we can be part of that evolution. It's also essential to recognize that while societal structures may be shifting on a large scale, the impact will vary from person to person. Some people may feel the changes more directly, particularly those in positions of authority or those whose livelihoods are tied to traditional industries. Others may see this as an opportunity to step into new roles or explore new ways of living and working. If you feel like the world around you is changing quickly, try to see these disruptions as a chance for personal growth. This period of transformation can inspire you to reconsider your own goals, values, and the path you're on. These societal disruptions are not punishments or signs of doom. They are part of a greater process of clearing out the old to make way for the new. As systems change, we may see moments of tension and conflict, but ultimately, these shifts are necessary for progress. The universe is pushing us toward a more sustainable and balanced way of living, even if it doesn't feel that way in the moment. When the dust settles, we will have the opportunity to rebuild in a way that better reflects our collective values and aspirations. To navigate these times, it's helpful to stay informed, but also to stay balanced. While the news may highlight the most dramatic events, it's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. The shifts we are experiencing now are part of a longer process, and we'll have time to adjust, grow, and find our footing. Take care of your own mental and emotional well-being during this time, and don't hesitate to reach out for support if you feel overwhelmed. The key is to stay grounded, stay connected to your inner wisdom, and trust that the universe is guiding us through this period of transformation for a reason. The cosmic energy shift this week is bringing about societal disruptions that will affect governments, industries, and global structures. These changes are part of a necessary clearing out of outdated systems to make way for something new. While it may feel unsettling, staying grounded, adaptable, and open to new possibilities will help you navigate this time of transformation. This is an opportunity for both personal and collective growth, and by embracing the changes ahead, we can move forward into a more aligned and balanced future. Your role in the shift. Taking action. The universe is always at work, subtly influencing the ebb and flow of our lives. Right now, there's a unique window of opportunity, a moment of powerful cosmic energy that is inviting you to make a move. The time for hesitation has passed. In the next 24 hours, the actions you take can set the stage for profound transformation. This is your chance to align with the powerful energies at play and take control of your destiny. You may feel that something big is calling you. Perhaps it's a decision you've been putting off, or a shift you've been waiting for. This energy encourages boldness, so this is the time to listen to that inner nudge. If you've been sitting on a life-altering decision, trust that the clarity you need is available. Trust yourself, whether it's leaving an unfulfilling job, making a big investment, or embracing a new path in life, the universe is giving you the green light to move forward. Starting a new project is also incredibly powerful at this moment. If you've been dreaming of launching something creative, starting a business, or simply pursuing a new hobby that brings you joy, now is the time to begin. The energy is in your favor, making it easier to step into new ventures with enthusiasm and success. Taking action toward your dreams doesn't always mean making giant leaps. Sometimes it's simply the act of taking that first step. By doing so, you send out a powerful message to the universe that you are ready for growth. Setting an intention is another powerful action you can take in this moment. When you set a clear intention for the future, you are telling the universe exactly what you want. Intentions help direct your energy toward your goals. It's not just about what you want to accomplish, but how you want to feel as you move toward it. Do you want to feel more at peace? Do you want to attract more abundance? Setting an intention is a way to focus your thoughts and actions on creating that reality. The universe responds when you are clear about your desires. Taking time to reflect and clear mental clutter is also a form of action. Sometimes, the best way to move forward is by taking a step back. Meditate, journal, or simply give yourself space to breathe. In the quiet, you'll find the answers you've been seeking. The energy around you is amplifying your intuition, so pay attention to any insights that arise. By clearing the mental noise, you create room for new ideas and opportunities to enter your life. This is a time to take bold, inspired action. Sometimes the universe will send you signs or guidance, but it's up to you to step into your power. Don't wait for everything to be perfect or for all the pieces to fall into place. Trust that you are capable of navigating the unknown. It's in these moments of courage that you create your future. By taking action, you align yourself with the flow of the universe and invite transformative energy into your life. The final push. The universe's message to you. As the week progresses, you will feel the energy intensifying. This is not a coincidence. It's the universe pushing you to embrace the change. Most people will overlook this week, thinking it's just like any other, but they will miss out on one of the most significant energy shifts of their lifetime. Don't be one of them. Take a deep breath, look up at the sky, and acknowledge that this is your time. Before you move on, make sure to do 3 simple things. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment "I'm in" down below. By doing this, you are sending a signal to the universe that you're ready for the transformation. Let the energies of the planets, the moon, and Mercury guide you as you step into this new chapter of your life. Conclusion. This week is extraordinary, and the conjunction of 6 planets, along with the moon's influence and Mercury's opposition, is setting the stage for a monumental shift. Whether you're ready or not, this change is coming. But if you stay open to the energy and take decisive action, you can use this cosmic event to propel your life in a new, positive direction. The universe has given you this moment. Don't waste it.